okayfm 101.7.
Maminti and Conway, I mean, free or Bessa about Chem, that's it. Now, Mamma was your penny paper, tearfin and the Beckham Brofoka crown. Ora Richmond Alamu, chairman, senior staff association, Emma Ghana Gas. Mr. Richmond Alamu, good morning.
Good morning.
And thanks for having you on our program.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we have this story captioned in the new Crusading Guide. Ghana Gas Workers Union unhappy with Genser deal. What is it about?
Okay, please, that's okayfm, right?
Yeah, number one station in the world.
All right, thank you. So first and foremost, let me say good morning to all your listeners who have been patronizing the airways for you.
Thank
and
you.
And also concerned Ghanaians who have joined your radio station. Yes, so for us, we want to express our displeasure in which the Genser bill and also the energy sector has been handled by our sector minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Let me give you a short 30 seconds history of Ghana Gas. Ghana Gas was established under the leadership of our late Excellency Evans Atta Mills. Before Ghana Gas was established, there were a lot of private companies or foreign companies from US all over the world to build a gas processing plant. And under his inspiration, he thought it wise that, he needs to build a government company that will benefit to a larger extent Ghanaians. That's how come with Ghana Gas. After those inspiration and vision, we constructed the gas processing plant, which was finally commissioned by His Excellency as well, Vice President John Dramani Mahama. And after that, 2017, His Excellency Nanado, through his vision, his great vision, we really applaud and we'll never forget what he did for the workers of Ghana Gas. Thought it wise to indigenize the gas processing plant or Ghana Gas as a whole, which saves Ghana over $2.8 million a day, and as well as provide indirect and direct jobs for over 1,002 Ghanaians. Apart from the jobs that indigenization brought, it also provided us to so many corporate social responsibilities that include helping the hospital, the less privileged community, schools, a lot of industries in education sector, a lot of things that we did through Ghana Gas. And as a result of that, we've taken that momentum till now. But we are very alarmed by the way currently our sector minister have brought this Genser bill into fold. Initially, we thought as a sector minister, it's taking time to keep to terms with the industry. So when we heard rumors, we thought it was just rumors in the Ghanaian populace. But lo and behold, we are very shocked and surprised the extent of which this bill has been handled. Let me tell you.
But sir, before you continue, did you have certain engagement with the ministry and then Ghana Gas CEO concerning this issue?
Okay, so let me give you a brief highlight of don't get to that.
Okay.
Let me tell you, upon resumption of duty, we Ghana Gas workers or the staff association as concerned, let me tell you, gas contributes to 75% of the energy sector mix in terms of fuel.
Okay.
And it's a cheaper source of fuel as compared to crude. It saves you money when you use gas. So we thought it wise when the minister resumed duty to go to him, pay a courtesy call on him, to assure him of our support, to make sure that before he came, there are a lot of achievements that were done. And we assured him that we will continue to make sure that we extend or go to higher levels beyond what has been achieved. So we've met him and all these issues were discussed. The issue about we being the gas aggregator was discussed, and that's what has not been implemented. That's what about this Genser bill. From the onset, we didn't really like his what's the name, his reply or response to our courtesy call, but we took it calmly, and we hope that things will improve. And so we've met him on this issue before, but relatively, this Genser bill, we are very, very sad about how it's been handled, and we are even shocked about the extent at which it's gone. And if you want me to go, it's beyond. If I tell you some of the things, I think you can go to Bryce Simon's website, Imani and ASAP, before giving a report on this Genser issue. Right? A company like Genser, initially Genser had an agreement with Ghana Gas to purchase gas at $6.5. And later on, they had an agreement with GMPC to reduce the gas price to about 2.7, less than more than 50% reduction. All this to the loss of to the nation.
But sir, somebody will also argue that it doesn't lie in your mouth to come out with such pronouncements that you are not happy with the way things are going. How would you react to such pronouncement here?
Let me tell you, you see the way the financial sector we face challenges, right?
Sure.
You are affected, right?
Sure. Hey, Papa.
Remember, you are affected when they brought this, when the finance minister read the budget and all those things. You remember?
Sure, I remember.
As concerned the energy sector, you remember some years back we used to have Doomsor, right?
Sure.
And it was a political propaganda everywhere, right?
Sure.
So we Ghana Gas, we are not political. We are technical. We are speaking to issues on technical grounds. Technically, we don't want the energy sector to go through similar challenges we are facing. A company like Genser repatriates over 80% of their proceeds to South Africa. Could you imagine somebody that is not paying the gas proceeds or the gas sales that they've taken, and then go ahead, repatriate over 80% of it, right? Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, it's giving more deals, right? Mm-hmm. So this is what we're talking about. As a nation, you should be concerned. Let me tell you, the future of our company or the future of the sector lies within this Genser bill. We know His Excellency from day one.
And where do you lay the blame?
Sorry?
Where do you lay the blame? The minister, the chief executive officer of Ghana Gas, or where?
For the board, let me tell you, we've even written to the board. Our board chairman is Honorable Kennedy Japan. We've written to them, you understand, to a larger extent. Initially, from day one, so just yesterday evening, we thought even our board and management was in sync with the ministry. We thought they were in sync because gradually they keep on telling us that we should calm down, the discussions are being held. But we've seen that several approvals are given to Genser to continue. So we want this thing to end. Let me tell you, it's not going to be beneficial to the nation as a whole. So we want this Genser deal to put to an end. That's all. We, as Gas, we do not want any political, this issue to be turned politically or not. Technically, we feel no. Even several advice, let me tell you, there have been several calls behind the scenes before this press release on Ghana Gas came out. This Genser deal needs to overturn, and that's what we seek for. The press release is the first bit of what we want to achieve, and we know that will be enough to overturn issues.
Okay.
We do not need to go further.
So, sir, in effect, would you like to hear from the minister?
Of course. He can reply. He has every right to reply.
And then
every right to reply now.
And then
because where it's got to, let me tell you, that Genser issue has currently destabilized most of the workers in Ghana Gas. I remember some parts that during election period, everything.
That to the extent that you are not being paid or what?
Oh no! It's not about getting your pay. Please don't get me right.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why it was Ghana we are suffering. It's not about getting your pay. Let me tell you, you have to look at the future.
Sure,
the future of our children, the future of Ghana as a whole. You understand? Mm-hmm. You remember there was a law passed that we should stop changing money into dollars and a lot of things. You remember?
Sure, I remember.
We do not want our currencies to be changed to foreign currency because we don't want foreign interferences in a lot of things. And this brings about struggles. You understand?
Okay.
Indigenization was implemented by the president himself in 2017. And the last year, the 2022 State of the Nation's address, the president made it emphatically that there should be a second plant built. And this is not being, championed by the minister. And that's what we want him to come to and make sure that we do that for the benefit of all Ghanaians. It's not about me, what I get. You understand?
Okay.
And I feel if everybody also thinks about the nation like the workers of Ghana Gas, we're good. And the future of our energy sector will be bright. That's all what we seek for. We do not want any political interferences here and there. But people have started, let me tell you, people have started this. There is Excellency, our past presidents, the late Mahad, like I said, Ivan Satamno started this. You understand? There were foreign companies that made a day to build a gas processing plant. But they thought it wise that, no, let it be for a Ghanaian company. Right? Let me tell you, after the commissioner of Ghana Gas and the whole, we have built a station in Second D that supplies about 470 to 480 megawatts of power to car power shed, to car power shed. And these are all good initiatives that we need to follow.
Sir, what will be your next line of action if these appeal fall on deaf ears?
I know it won't fall on deaf ears. I'm telling you. Everybody knows that if Ghana Gas is down today, let me tell you, if Ghana Gas is down today, you cannot even think about the doomsday situation that we have. So it will never fall on deaf ears.
Okay. Yes. We appreciate the time spent with us this morning, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To your listeners too. Yeah.
Thank you. Ora Richmond Alamu, Chairman, Emma Senior Staff Association, Ghana Gas. And I am and Komo.
OKFM 101.7.